Welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We're taking on Lunar today, and we're gonna try out the Gale Force squad that I have set up for this season with Felix. Gotta say, I am not like 100% optimistic about being able to Gale Force this team, primarily because I don't think I'm gonna be able to override the ice terrain. I don't have anything here to break through that, and then it's gonna take. I don't have enough actions to do exactly what I would need to do to really get in there, I don't think. But that's not a problem. I don't really care about that. What I'm really interested in is to see if AoE Felix can actually take out this Marnie that's in the back here on her bonus season. I really want to see what's going to go on with that. But yeah, this Gale Force team is missing quite a bit. A terrain effect, I feel like, is a big thing that's missing. I was wondering if I could like swap Jim Bro's A skill for something that gives out a terrain. I don't know. Maybe like the stones. That seems like a good idea. Or what else could I give him? He's a calf, so he could probably run Flared Sparrow or something. But also he really doesn't like normally initiate, so I can't really be dependent on him for that. So I don't know, man. This team is lacking something. There's the Marnie, interesting build. I want to see if Felix can beat it because of the HP there. And then I was thinking about like leaving this Emran for last, but I realized that she has warp, and she will warp and also extra movement, so unless I decide to like pin her Pinetta or something, she's gonna be able to get out, and that's gonna potentially be annoying. So yeah, don't want to deal with that. Also, I'm a little bit too tired to be trying to figure this out too deeply, so we're just gonna see what Felix can do here, and then take it from there. I probably should have given Marin here Gale Force as well, but she's not really going to stick around on this team. She's just here for her bonus season for the positional assists.
I see.
Whoa, really? Whoa. Felix losing to Marnie. Wow. Granted, this is an AoE build, but that is
I'll handle it.
Not what I expected. No follow-up there would have helped me out quite a bit, but that is some big damage.
I see.
She's doing numbers. Definitely doing numbers here. I mean, I guess we could make that work. It's just 3. I'm pretty sure we could make that work somehow. I would just have to try to figure it out.
I'll handle it.
But that is pretty interesting to see there. Did not expect that. The extra health, as well as the miracle coming in clutch there, I'm assuming. I don't know, it doesn't look like he's triggering her miracle. Just the extra health, and Felix not doing enough damage because of no follow-up. But that is definitely something that is interesting, I want to say. I've been considering whether or not I should, because I think Felix would look pretty cool with the bird. I've been considering if I should give him one of the essence things, but I don't know. I only have like 2 left. I have like 2 of them left, and I haven't been like going crazy with them. I just been giving them to like a few units. Like I haven't given any to like Ike or anything, just like to favorites. And I didn't realize that the unit needed to have the essence to then be able to get the accessory. Or actually, no, I knew, I just forgot. So I don't know. I kind of want Felix to have the bird, which means I might need to pull more copies of Dagger. And also, I should probably still pull more copies of Dagger because I haven't foddered her reposition thing to any units yet. So there's that to also consider. So I might end up going back in on that banner. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really care about Arena that much. I mean, should I keep playing this? Why not, man? I don't see a way for me to actually win this. I've already messed up, I think, all things considered here. But I mean, sure, why not? Let's let's get going here.
What?
Also, I just realized that
What now?
my snag didn't trigger, and I don't know if that's because of the shadow shift. I guess it doesn't. It says specifically that it doesn't count as an assist, but I kind of wanted my snag to trigger there just to help Felix get some extra damage in there. But yeah, apparently snag skills don't work with shadow shift. Or because I'm sure I'm within 4 spaces, and there was a reposition that happened there, but I guess it wasn't an assist, so it doesn't count. So no sabotage, no snag. Alright, I did not know that. I will note that down for future reference. I guess we can do this since Jimbro lives. Oh man, I just finished doing the story chapter. Man, it is so sad. This might be a hit. Let's see how they wrap it up, how they bring it home, for this for book. What is it? Book 8. But the last couple chapters have really been a hit. I've thoroughly enjoyed how they've developed it in the late game here. They're closing out strong, it looks like. I guess they kind of like missed the mark with the whole time travel thing, but this one and then the Emblo one, they've done fairly well with those two. Time travel is, pretty difficult to kind of stick, I guess, so understandable that it wasn't like the greatest, but this one, they're doing exactly what I would have wanted them to do from a narrative perspective with the story, and it is so sad, man. Neathhogger, oh my god, that... She's such a good girl. Oh man. Yeah, man, it's so sad. Yeah. Ratatosker. I actually had 0 attachment to her, aside from like her grass terrain, but man, that also hit pretty hard. Yeah, but let's see what they do with it, man. Let's see if they can bring it home. Hopefully they don't mess it up. Definitely, I think we deserve a good story or two from Fire Emblem after all these years. So yeah, let's see what happens there. And I think that's about it. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the rest of this. I mean, I've lost all potential to be able to pin anyone, and it would just be on Felix to tank something. I can't get to Baby Robin, so yeah. I'm probably just gonna surrender this at some point. Let's see if there's anything else that I'm missing. I didn't go over like all of the units on the new banner. What did I say about Marianne? Marianne is kind of like, whatever. I feel like her brave version is, I don't want to say better, but comparable. Slightly not as good, just slightly. There's a little bit of an edge because new unit, better stats, better performance, I guess, and also the Requiem Dance does actual damage this time. But that aside, I feel like Brave Marianne still does fairly well, and you can still equip a lot of... Well, actually, no, you can't give Brave Marianne the Winds of Mercy Echo, so that's probably something else on the rearm versions, in the rearm version's favor. But overall, I'm not like too high on her. I think I was saying the other day that I do want to give her Breath of Life 4 because I don't have that on Flyers, and I kind of need a way to duplicate that. I have too much stuff on Ivy, so I'm probably not going to put that on Ivy. So I might like dip back. Yeah, it definitely looks like I'm going to go back into that banner just to get to the second spark. I only did the first spark and I got, pretty much what I needed. I didn't really pull for any greens. So I was kind of like considering just not doing anything else on that banner, but it seems like I might have to go back in. But that's not going to be for now. We'll see what happens. What is his name? Was it Ash? I think he's a fairly decent unit because he can ramp into his special on the first hit, which is pretty cool. But aside from that, Fagado is better. Just want to throw that out there. Fagado is also in the free pool. What is it? Free pool? No, not free pool. Regular pool, and he's definitely a better unit. So just think about that. But yeah, I think I'm done here. I'm gonna play one more. GG's. See you in the next one. All right, let's take another let's take another swing at this. We got Becky here.
I'll do
Nice
it.
bow. Is that a bow or a duck on their head? Oh, it's the orange things that Tamara has. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're gonna throw Sita at this. I feel like that. I feel like this week is gonna become a lot of Sita omni tanking because she's just that good. She's really, really good, guy. Like, trust me, it's very good. I don't even think, like, I think Tamara is good also, but Tamara doesn't have that cav effective damage, and
As you say, I'll get it.
it really counts to have that cav effective damage.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big deal.
Close your eyes.
And also the flat damage reduction against calves as well. That also helps out. I kind of feel like Sita is the best out of the pick. Like, I'd throw Gold Mary in there, and then Gold Mary, Sita, Tamara, and I feel like Sita has or will potentially. I guess Tamara probably has like a stat advantage since she's a more recent unit. I guess you could throw that in her favor, but she's heavily reliant on Sandstorm to do damage. Without Sandstorm, she doesn't really hit that hard. Where in comparison, Sita will always have that effective damage, and that will scale off her attack stat. So that should be good for her for a while. I mean, I have
Lend me your strength.
Brave Erica. I have older than that that duo Ephraim. The first duo was not first. Well, the first duo Ephraim. Is there a second one? I don't know. Duo Ephraim. Yeah, he still puts out a ton of damage if you invest him properly into most calves and armored units because of the effective damage and how it scales off, attack stat. So Sita should, perform about, if not better, in most cases in terms of just projecting into the future. I think Tamara will fall off as she just starts to fall off with like just damage output or failing to trigger her Sandstorm, because again, that's just how she does damage. And then Gold Mary, I think, Gold Mary is like a really sleeper pick because there's so many. She's probably the one that has the most flexible build options. Like, there's so much that you can do with her. Let's say, because she's not tied to her B skill the way that Sita is, and she's not tied to using Sandstorm the way that Tamara is. So Gold Mary, I see a lot of potential there, especially if you have her at plus 10. I think she'll be the one that can keep up the longest in terms of speed creep. But yeah. Gold Mary is probably the one that needs the most investment, though. You definitely want to get Gold Mary to plus 10 for her to perform at her optimal. But Sita, I mean, look at 85. Yo, this Leon used to dumpster Sita, and Breath of Life just absolutely changed that, like, just like that, snap of a finger, and there are the results. And that's also something that I don't think. Because, well, yeah, I guess you can run Breath of Life on Tamara as well, so she can probably do similarly. If she's able to hit Sandstorm. Well, she's going to hit twice, so she's more than likely going to get Sandstorm off. But I don't know, man. My bets are on Sita. She's going to probably age really well. That aside, rant aside, favoritism aside, I got to go make a map for defense for Dark Season because I have zero plans. I don't know what to do. All the range units currently are just trash. So I doubt I'll put any range units on there. Dark Mythics, we got Not. Loki's kind of fallen off like a ton. Not quite just damage output, I think that's her problem. And what else? Embla is back on track, but I don't think I can fit Embla in because
Where next?
Hell is bonus, so it's going to be a bit of a hassle to figure out a way to fit them in. But yeah, I don't know, like, the crazy thing is, even like Baby Dual Robin has fallen off a cliff in terms of just, because armors are back, so they're not breaking through dual form. Or most far saves that have hardy fighter, shield fighter. They're just not getting through. Not enough damage.
Close your eyes.
So unless I'm not re-blessing Fogado, not gonna do it. I'm already running low. Like, I've spent way too many. I spent at least 20 dark blessings already just trying to figure out like the best units to put on dark defense, and it's such a pain. A lot of it has gone like towards armors to figure out like the best save combination. I've already figured that I'm probably gonna drop Hector because he just gets dumpstered by like Elencia and a couple other units, which is kind of sad. Even though I have him so highly invested, I do have to just drop him. He's not gonna fit on that team composition. So I don't know, man. It's a whole rebuild for dark defense, and it's gonna take a ton of investment, which I kind of don't want to do. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm at like 40 something dark blessings, so hopefully I don't go overboard. But let's see what I can cook up. GG's. See you in the next one.